Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I have Throwback Thursday to share with you, and this week's Throwback Thursday is brought to you by Rebecca1007. She is the first person to ask for Frosting with Love from Glade. And I'll just bring the packaging of the candle there, so that is what we'll be reviewing. And I made a mistake last week, or I guess it would be almost 2 weeks now. I made a mistake, so the person who picked that I reviewed for last week's Throwback Thursday reminded me I picked the wrong thing, which I guess I had a brain fart. Sometimes I'm doing this like super early in the morning right now. I had a brain fart, what have you. So I apologize for that. So I have a little bit of a bonus as well for an extra melt to review. If you follow me on Instagram, which is always linked below, you'll know which one it is by swiping to the second photograph that I took. 2 photos. It was one for this here and one for the other item we'll talk about in a moment. So with that being said, technically, I'm going to put it back together here. Technically, I bought this as part of a 4-pack of Glade candles at Christmas time. And there was a 4-pack for like $12.99 at Walmart. And this one was Frosting with Love, and it's described as vanilla sugar and icing. And so far, I have burnt, this would be the 3rd out of 4 that I've burnt. And they're all doing the same, the candles are doing the same thing. So what I've deciphered is that the candles that burn, as you will soon see, are probably not going to be my first, like what am I trying to say? It won't be something I pick up next year if they come out, unless I really love a scent, and fingers crossed it actually throws. So here you go. So that's just the packaging there. And here is the candle, very similar to the other 2 that I've reviewed. I've done like a candied one and what was the other one? I can't remember. You guys, my brain is like, it's so early. I still got my pajamas on. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, moving on. What I will say about this one is there was some tunneling as burning, but as you can see, it really kind of righted itself. If there's really hardly anything, it burnt pretty much to its potential end without any extra wax or too much extra wax along the side. So you can definitely see there was sooting there for sure. Same as all the other candles from Glade that I've burnt so far. The wick, when it would burn, it would literally curl almost to the point where I thought it was going to tuck under and start going into itself, into the pulled out wax. So, and then when it came to the throw, I didn't get a throw at all. And that's hard because like vanillas are difficult, especially with candles. It has to be pretty strong to really powerhouse, a space. Because vanilla is obviously I love vanilla. They're calling vanilla sugar and sugar icing, sorry. It really was supposed to be vanilla, but I didn't smell it at all unless I was hovering right over top of it. I did have it in my living room, in my Bath & Body Works, like Christmas house luminary, if you will. So, yeah, so anyway, long short of it is I wouldn't repurchase this. The throw itself, out of 10, I would give it like a 2. And the burn, I will say, is better. I give the burn in total minus the sooting, of course. I would give the burn probably a 5 or a 6. And the wax portion of it's really good. Just no throw. So I don't know. I've got one more left, as you'll see. And I mean, I hope it would do better. I wonder if sometimes too if the reason why this burnt better with no tunneling is I did exclusively burn this in that Bath & Body Works house, like the luminary. So I'm wondering if it kind of contained the heat a little bit and it helped, everything slide down properly. So that's my review on the candle. But like I mentioned, if this candle got picked, that I would also review the wax melt. And I'm here to say the wax melt is absolutely a must. If they come out with this again next year, just like I've said with the other package, the one that was candy and all that stuff, I would definitely purchase this next year. Again, the same scent note descriptions, vanilla, sugar, and icing. And you can see these cubes are really big. So compared to like these cubes here at Sensationals, these are fairly large. So, and you get 6 as well. Now, before Christmas, they were quite expensive, like Glades are. But after Christmas, I think I scored a bunch of packs for 56 cents, which was absolutely a steal, and I loved it. So the way these perform, though, oh my gosh. Okay, for instance, I just put 1 cube in each of my melters, whatever melter I was melting this fragrance with. And it was doing really, 1 in each of the great room here. Like I have a melter in the kitchen and also over on my shoulder here to the living room. So basically it's 1 in each there, but it was like 2 in one big room, and it did really, really well. And in my bedroom, I decided to spoil myself one night, and I put in my last 2 cubes that I had in my bedroom warmer. And it was amazing. And in the bedroom warmer, I will say there was I was hesitant because, not hesitant, I just stopped and was like, ooh, is this like, it almost smelled like a bit coconut, like suntan lotion, but in a good way, because I'm not a fan of the new suntan scent from Bath & Body Works. I like the old one. There is a difference. And I do love suntan lotion scents, like, you know, that kind of thing in real life, like the real stuff. So I felt like this almost had some of it, although it doesn't say that there's any coconut or anything in it, but maybe it's just that vanilla, the really sweet vanilla. But I would highly recommend the Glade wax melts for sure, 100%. Okay, so thank you very much, Rebecca1007, for selecting that one. Now, last week, the viewer, no name, or sorry, no, not no name, it is no, first name, she or he picked this next one, but I made a mistake and I thought they meant something else, but anyways, my bad. And this is Mistletoe Kiss. I will say to you guys, this is my surprise this week. I really like this. This was from Sensational's lineup from 2016, winter. I was able to find this. I believe this was found, oh maybe, yeah, I think this was found in winter 2016 at Walmart in Canada. So, At first, when you open it, it's kind of weirdly with the title. It smelled a little musky, and it does. Even in the, I just smelled it now. Even in the package, it was a bit like cologne-y, if you will. But man, this was really good. I will say it's on the border of a men's cologne scent. I don't even know what mistletoe smells like. I mean, I can only imagine it's green, just like it shows here. But that's about it. But I would prefer this over pine, the Perfectly Pine, some Scarlet Cypress Wreath. This was really, really nice. It was borderline, it was green, but it was borderline men's cologne, which I really, really liked. I actually blew through this one pretty fast. I was like, ooh, I like this one. So thank you very much, First Name, for selecting that one. My apologies for not picking that one out the first time. Like I said, I'm half asleep, I think, sometimes when I'm filming these videos because I'm up so early before work. But anyway, that's my problem. Anyway, so thank you very much for that. We don't have too many things left to talk about for the winter Throwback Thursday, and then soon enough, come March, will be spring. So this is what we have left to pick from for candles. Cozy Cider Sipping. And the last candle is a Root Tobacco Vanilla. And then we've got 1 Goose Creek and, what is it, 5 Sensationals left? All right, we'll do this. All right, so the Goose Creek one I have left is of peppermint. Then we have balsam and birch. Perfectly Pine, just strong. Holiday Home. Scarlet Cypress Wreath. Let me just pull you back a little bit here. And lastly, Rum Brulee. So the first person down below to pick either a wax melt or a candle, I will acknowledge that, and I will either melt or burn the said selection for next week and come back to you guys with a review. All right, you guys, thank you so much for always watching. This is awesome, and I do appreciate everyone who participates. Even if you don't participate and you watch, I think it's great. I really love my Throwback Thursdays. I think it's awesome that we can kind of have, not a hands-on, but it's more interactive, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, you guys, I hope you have a super duper rest of your week. Have an amazing weekend. Again, thanks for stopping by. Take care, be safe, and have fun.